The protests, which began last week out of frustration over economic hardship suffered by the youth and working class, have evolved into a rising against the powers and privileges of a remote elite, especially Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Defying threats from the judiciary of execution if convicted of rioting, protests resumed after nightfall, with hundreds hitting the streets of Malaya in Hamadan province chanting, "People are begging, the Supreme Leader is acting like God." Videos carried by social media showed protesters in the northern town of Ausha shouted "Death to the dictator," an apparent reference to Khamenei. In a sign of official concern about the resilience of the protests, the Revolutionary Guards commander, Major General Mohammed Ali Jafaru, said he had dispatched forces to Hamadan, Isfahan and Lorsta provinces to tackle the new sedition. Most of the casualties among protesters have occurred in those regions of the sprawling Islamic Republic. In a state-sponsored show of force aimed at countering the outpouring of dissent, thousands of Iranians also took part in pro-government rallies in several cities on Wednesday morning. State television broadcast live footage of rallies in cities across the country, where marchers waved Iranian flags and portraits of Khamenei, Iran's paramount leader since 1989. On Tuesday, the 78-year-old Khamenei had accused Iran's adversaries of fomenting the protests. President Donald Trump, who has sought to isolate the Tehran leadership, reversing the conciliatory approach of predecessor Barack Obama, said Washington would throw its support behind the protesters at a suitable time.